Level up your team and your whole company with Looker Studio. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jack Tompkins with Pineapple Consulting Firm, always trying to help the small business world become more data-driven. Looker Studio, Google Looker Studio, whatever you want to call it, we are huge proponents of it, and we talk about it all the time on our channel for good reason. It's free, it's easy to use, it's very accessible, and it's a great entry into the dashboarding world. So if you're familiar with a Tableau or Power BI, Looker Studio is Google's version of that BI, business intelligence type software. So what do we do with our Google Looker Studio expertise service offerings? The data on the back end, huge piece of it, right? So getting data into the platform so you can actually use it, digest it, manipulate it, make visuals, make dashboards, all that stuff, right? So all of that back end stuff, we got you. We do offer that. And then building the dashboard itself, right? So seeing the visual of your data, we of course do that as well. In both of those options and anything else related to Looker Studio, we do have training as well. So we just want to educate the market, right? So our whole goal is truly, I don't just say this in the beginning of every video, it's truly the goal is to help the small business world become more data driven. And if that means training the analyst team that you've got, training a new analyst on the team, or just training the owner who's trying to take a stab at being more data driven, we got you. We can put together a plan that works, that makes sense, that help you on your data-driven journey and start using dashboards and Looker Studio specifically to help grow your company in a data-driven way, right? So this is great for the small business that's entering the world of data. If you're trying to be data-driven, Looker Studio is a phenomenal option, let alone our services, right? Our services are great, but Looker Studio itself is a really easy entry point because it's free. Can't stress that enough. And then team of analysts. So if you're, we've worked with corporations that have teams of analysts that are looking to level up, whether they're just out of college or they've been in there but are kind of switching up platforms, and you want to learn Looker Studio better, we got you there too. So it's a really good option for that as well. And then finally, Looker Studio itself and our services, if you were to hire a full-time data person, just the recruiting fee would be $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 depending on a few different variables, right? For less than half of that cost, we can get you a dashboard or two, and we can build you a data-driven roadmap from those dashboards for, again, less than half the recruiting fee for a full-time person, let alone that person's salary, right? So Looker Studio is a very inexpensive, accessible option into the dashboarding world. We are more than happy to help however we can. Please feel free to reach out. We are always happy to help implement, always happy to help educate as well. And we look forward to talking. Check out the links below. And if you want to dive into Looker Studio, we're here to help.